What's good, people? This your boy YC4L, aka Marcel. You know what this is. This is the YC4L show. I know this is very late, but I had to do it. Well, the world just witnessed one of the most gayest fights on the planet. Now, I'm not saying it's gay because Manny Pacquiao lost. I'm saying it was gay because we waited this long for this crap. Listen. My take is, when you know Vegas is running the show, this is what you're going to get. This is exactly what you're going to get. You're going to get a tired out type match. Pacquiao had a couple of good hits. Floyd, he just danced the whole time. He got a couple of good jabs. I ain't going to take it from him. But in the end, Vegas wins. I'm telling you, this mess was so fixed. I mean, from the get-go. I mean, that's why I couldn't pick nobody. I couldn't. I wanted, like I said, personally, I wanted Pacquiao to win, but I couldn't pick him. I couldn't pick him, and dang sure I wasn't picking Floyd. I just put out point blank. I was like, in the end, Vegas is going to make big, regardless which one of these two fools will win. And right now, they are definitely benefiting because Floyd won 48-0. Funny, very funny. Like I say, the fix is in. This stuff is controlled. Shout out to my homie Tony. I know you did one early, man. You told the truth, bro. This stuff is rigged up the butt. I don't care how you look at it. That's why I say that whole sit down stuff with him and all that. That's what they were talking about, because both of them knew who was winning the fight anyway. Pacquiao knew he was supposed to lose this match. Same thing with Floyd. Floyd knew it too. That's why you heard him say, I believe I won the match. I'm like, no, that's just, see, this is just the whole thing about him, see, the image. Actually, one of the reasons I believe they gave it Floyd is because of this whole thing situation going down in Baltimore right now. You see, Floyd represents, quote unquote, the black face, while Pacquiao represents everybody else, the white face. But this is what happened. They let Floyd win so black people could stop tripping. I'm telling you, it's a script. It's just one big script. You know, a lot of people probably gonna comment on this thing and be like, man, what the heck you talk about? You sound like you don't even understand what you're saying. I don't have to. All I know is this foolishness was scripted up the butt. I kept saying, I said, this is the goofiest fight on the planet, and dang sure it was silly, because all I saw was somebody just running around looking scared like he didn't know what he's doing. Even his dad was like, what the heck is you doing, fool? What the heck is you doing? But the judges saw something different. I know everybody else, they love Floyd. They like, man, Floyd beat the brakes off of that. That's all they say. Me personally, he got a couple of good hits in. I ain't gonna lie, he did a couple of good hits. Pacquiao, same thing, but in the end, the fix is in. And I would be saying, even if Pacquiao would have knocked him out, I would have been saying Floyd was told the job. It don't matter which way it go. This stuff is so scripted. And then I'm going to talk about, see, I knew the Clippers was going to come out of nowhere with that one. They had that game. That game was more dramatic than the doggone fight itself. I mean, that game was neck and neck the whole time. The entire time. Even with Chris Paul so-called getting hurt. And then the referees at the end with that whole, the end of the clock stuff, that stuff was silly as possible. I mean, that's what I say. I'm like, I knew. I said, I smell a storyline. And then that whole stuff that Doc said, this is how you do if you want to go win a championship. If you want to, you got to play together. I said, it's a story. This is a storyline. Everything is about stories. It's a build-up. So now we move on to the second round, which begins today. The East are kicking it off. Is going to be Washington taking on Atlanta, and then game 2 is going to be Golden State and Memphis. Memphis is coming to Golden State. It's a storyline, people. It's a storyline. This is your boy YC4L. Comment on this page. Let me know what you think. If you like the fight, if you thought the fight was good, if you thought the fight was bad, or if you like me, you believe this mess was scripted. So, hey, say whatever you gotta say. But me personally, I understand this garbage was controlled up the butt. It was fixed. It was rigged. I don't care. It was rigged from the beginning. Man, holla at your boy.